Hey there, YouTubers. I was just coming out and get away from the hustle and bustle of the city around here where I live, and just come right back out into the woods and just have some clarity. Because the city, I don't know about y'all where all of you live, but the city life, boy, it's real fast these days, and people don't sit back and take the quiet for granted, or they take the quiet for granted and just keep go. I don't know if maybe you can hear it or not, but I have got a fairly busy road out here next to my house. I don't know if maybe you can see that back there behind me or not, the cars passing by. But I am probably, I don't know, football field's length off the main road. I'm just kind of walking back and checking things out, and there's a lot of old stuff back here. There's about 30 acres here that are all undeveloped and out here in the trees. But it's a beautiful property, just a good place to just kind of walk around and just decompress. Oh, and there goes a hawk flying right into the sun. That's a pretty sight, just to be able to see wildlife out here. There's a lot of deer out here too. I've seen quite a few over the years. And if you look behind me, there is an old dilapidated building. Don't know exactly what it was, but it has now collapsed down. And not really much good of anything, but definitely could still use wood and such off of it, but that's beside the point. But just come out and check out the local animals if I see any while I'm out here. Because I don't know about you folks, but I love going out and just walking in the woods, finding old houses and old buildings and go trampling through them. I don't know what it is, but I've always loved it. And I've come across this here too. Somebody's had a deer stand. The ladder's still there, but the tree stand is not. So if that tells you anything, there is deer here. You just have to find them. And of course, right now, they're not going to be anywhere near me because I'm walking through the woods talking. But you can find all kinds of things when you're just out and about looking around. Just for instance, I'm guessing that was at one time was a deer. Just guessing. And then this used to be a garage. It was a couple bay garage. It went down. No power had been to it for God as long as I know. There was no thunderstorm that night, no lightning. And this thing just went up in flames, and there was nothing around here. The property looked pretty much like it does now. Just to give you a roundabout, it was all just wooded. It may have been before they logged this land. I don't remember exactly when it happened, but they did log this land quite a few years ago. And you can just look and see all the small little saplings that are out there that have grown up. So it's been probably 7-8 years since they've done it. But I just like coming out here every now and then and just kind of, like I said, just decompress. And you don't get this too much in the city, to where you can walk out on this much land and just roam. And it makes it a lot easier these days than it used to be for this property, because there used to be an older gentleman that did live here. His house was up there towards the front of the land, but he passed away about 1.5 years ago, and he had been in a nursing home for probably about 4 years, and they had torn the man's house down and sold off part of this land. So I use it for my little backyard playground, if you will, just to kind of come back here, just get away from everything, Kind of reminds me of where I came from. Where I came from, I could just hop on my bicycle, or when I was younger, or a dirt bike or four-wheeler, and just disappear for hours and just ride. Can't really do that here, unfortunately. But it is very nice. I mean, this is February 20th, and I mean, you still hear birds. I'll be quiet so you can hear them. Not a whole lot of birds, but there's pretty good amount. I don't know if you guys can hear all of them that I can, just being out here. Like I said, this land had been logged, so if you kind of take a look at where I'm standing right now, you see how it's more clear where I'm standing. Well, get the sun out of that picture. See how it's kind of more clear here, but when I go back that way, see how much it turns into kind of like a thicket. That's where that's the line at which they logged the land. That used to have a lot of big trees in it. This was a very neat property. I've been down here where I'm living. I've been here for a little over 20 years. And I used to come out here quite a bit. I'd go a little different route than what I take now, since the gentleman used to live on the property. So I'd take a different route, that way he wouldn't come out and give me a hard time. Because for some reason this guy, he did not like guys. I don't know, but now you get him next to a woman, oh, he'd sweeten them all up and down. He loved him some women. Because he used to do that with my ex-wife. He'd catch her outside, and boy, he would not let her go and talk to her for 2 hours. I walk up, oh, the conversation was pretty much over. He just didn't care for men. And not exactly sure what everything was out here at one time. I do know this was a farm with the gentleman that used to live here. It was his family farm. He grew up on this land. And it was supposedly in their family for about 150 years. I mean, it's just beautiful out here. Here's a little bit better look. I mean, just look at the size of the tree right here. This thing is monster. It's probably, I'd say about 80 foot tall. But it's got to be 4 feet in diameter. But you got, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but there is an old fence line right here. Old barbed wire fence. So I do know at one time it was some type of a farm. I think they had cows and everything out here. But I don't know how everybody feels about this type of, I guess, exploration, but I love doing this. Loved it since I was just a young kid. Go out on my bicycle and leave out of because I grew up in a neighborhood that was out in the country. But we'd take off on our bicycles and we'd head out into the woods across the main road, and we'd be gone all day long and just have a ball. Here's another really big tree for you guys to check out. That's a fairly old one there. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. But I wanted to go ahead and, kind of off the subject a little bit, I wanted to also put in one of my videos that I do appreciate it. The few people that have started watching my videos, thank you very much, and I hope that you keep coming back. Hope my content is something that you enjoy watching, because I'm starting to really enjoy doing these for everybody. And if there's something that you want me to do or want me to talk about, please leave it in the comment section. I'd love to hear your comments about what you would like to see Southern Bubba do, talk about for you, or just any questions or anything. I have no problem with that, and I do apologize for any issues that might be with my videos so far, but I'm just starting it. I'm not used to it yet, so I'm getting used to it. So as time goes on, I will get better. But just I'm having a good time doing it. I got a lot of free time right now, so I like doing this for y'all. If you like them, please let me know. There's a big tree right there. Got a nice big hole in it. Looks like this big piece right here fell off of it quite a few years ago and just made one humongous hole. But yeah, just if you guys want to continue seeing me do certain things, I mean, hey, all you gotta do is just let me know, because I'm really enjoying this. And and just to give you a heads up, this coming Saturday night, I have been invited to. I'm going to go to the Transportation Museum, which is located in Spencer, North Carolina. I'm going to go check out. I've heard they have cars, they have trains, they have all kinds of things at this museum. So I'm going to go and check that out with my mother and father. They are involved in a car club, and this was one of their like Saturday outings that they were going to do. Everybody was going to meet there and tour the facility. And then later Saturday night, I am supposed to go to a Harley-Davidson dealership with a friend of theirs that's a really good, that is a really good friend of theirs. He is a Elvis Presley tribute artist. He's really good. I've seen him numerous times, by the name of Danny Krause. He's supposed to be doing a concert at, I believe the name of it is Smoking Harley-Davidson, which is, I don't know if it's classified Winston-Salem, North Carolina, or if it's Kernersville. But I'm looking to do some footage from that and put that up as a video. And also I've got some other content that's going to be coming. A few weeks ago, actually me and my brother and a few of my friends, we took off to New York and went snowmobiling for a couple of days. That was a first for me and my brother, because we've ridden four-wheelers for 25 years. But we went up and did that and had a really good time. So I'm going to take some of my videos that I took with my GoPro. I'm going to put them up on my channel, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And I will go ahead and apologize for the filming of it. I had just bought the GoPro and had never used it before, and I didn't have it hooked up to my phone to make sure that it was quite adjusted correctly on my helmet. So it is getting more of the front of the snowmobile than way off in the distance, so I do apologize. I will get better. So be on the lookout for that, and I will keep you guys posted. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you continue. And if you do me a favor and like and share and subscribe, even comment on the videos, just let me know how you like them. All right, talk to you later.